Hello beautiful soul. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 important spiritual reminders plus prayers. So watch this video very with your full presence. Keep everything aside. You can have a pen and a register so that you can also note down the important points plus the prayers that I'm going to be sharing in the middle or at the end of the video. Okay, so and also if you're not subscribed to my channel, you gotta subscribe, and if you're watching me on Instagram, then you gotta follow me, okay, because you cannot miss on me and the magic that I bring into your life. Okay, so number one reminder that I want to give you in your spiritual journey, in your evolution, in your awakening, in your journey of clearing away the ancestral wounds, unworthiness wounds, self-limiting wounds, and really seeing yourself. Like, you know how you if there is a sand on the mirror, like if the mirror is dirty and you rub it and you clean it, then you are able to see yourself clearly. Just like that, when you clear away these ancestral wounds and limiting beliefs and the identity and the beliefs and the meanings and how you started to see yourself was based upon trauma. When we grow up in traumatic environment, chaotic homes, then our the way we are seeing ourselves, it becomes very blurry. But as you clear away all of this and you process and you let go and all that journey that you go on of self love, you clean that mirror and you are able to see yourself very clearly. So on that journey there will come a point, and maybe it is today or later or whenever, that you gotta have this conversation with the universe, the God, your higher self, whatever you believe in, that dear God, Mother Earth, whatever, that I don't know how to see myself. I don't know how to see this situation. I don't know how to relate to money, how to navigate it. I don't know anything about relationships, how to have healthy relationships, how to treat other humans, because all of these things, be it love, relationships, money, and our own beliefs about ourselves, whether how much worthy we feel, how much lovable we feel, good enough we feel, it all comes down to the experiences that we had growing up, the environment that we grew up in. If we grew up seeing lack, poverty, fight, people constantly belittling each other, constantly putting each other down, constantly holding anger towards each other, and it's like same family within the under the same roof, the siblings will have, like our mother's siblings, and they would be fighting all the time. Our brother and their sibling have that rivalry going on. So when we grow up in that kind of environment, our idea of love, the energy dynamics, it remains the same. When we go to school and colleges, we keep recreating all those dynamics, and it's not like we keep recreating them, it's like that's what's happened, because that's what is present in our energetic field, that's what we have seen. So, and what we see, we naturally start to do, so it's better to see like me, so then you will be you are going to be doing better things. Okay, just kidding, but yeah, not also, yeah, you gotta, the more you see, read right books, listen to right people, spend more time in nature, seeing stars, trees, rivers, it really affects you, okay, in positive ways. But like if we grew up seeing lack and all these fights and all, then we feel very confused in our life, like how do I create the financial stability, how do I create peaceful positive relationships? I don't know, God. That kind of vulnerable question, like, God, I don't know, you teach me. God, you teach me. How do you see me? How do you see me in this situation? Sometimes we make mistakes and we can be really harsh on ourselves. And so in those moments, God, how do you see me in this moment? God, how show me, what do you want me to know about money and relationships? From our parents and our relatives and the people that we grew up around, we must have learned that relationships and money, all these things are bad, they are very hard to have. In order to have them, you have to really either compromise so much that you lose your own sanity, or to have them you have to be constantly overworking, pleasing, and all these things, so that's what we have learned from our environment, from our parents, from relatives, from the situations that we grew up in. We indirectly make them mean like, okay, this is hard, relationships are hard, people are bad, and money is bad, money is not enough, and all of those things. But God, now you show me, what do you want to teach about our relationships and all of the money and all these things? And when you have this conversation, it's something really shifts. And the more you keep saying this prayer, the more you invite that good energy. Okay, so number one reminder is this: having that kind of conversation with God, with higher power, with Mother Earth. Like, you show me, what do you want me to know about money? What do you want me to know about relationships? What do you want to teach me about them? How do you want me to see money? How do you want me to relate to people? How do you want me to show up in this world? What do you want me to know about me? How do you want me to see myself? How do you want me to show up in this world, move in this world? What do you want me to charge for my services? What kind of money, God, do you want me to make? And how do you want me to make that money? Do you want me to make it with peace, ease? Or do you want me to be overworked, tired, underpaid, and overgiving? Or do you want it to be like very well honored, cherished, and respected? Having like this deep conversation, and your soul will have that conversation with God. When you are listening to me and you just like sit there, your heart will talk to God. Okay? And it's even though the heart and God, it's like this. Yeah, anyway. Number two reminder, number second, it's like an exercise. It's like, fill in the blank. I am really good at, now fill it up. So for me, if I were to fill up this blank, it would be like, I am really good at doing the magic with the colors. I am really good at, bouncing back from the situation. I'm really good at advocating for myself in powerful ways. I'm really good at healing those wounds that have stopped all the women in my ancestral lineage and rising above them, getting my confidence back, getting my creativity back, getting my power back. I'm really good at cooking yummy meal. I'm really good at playing. I'm really good at getting into the energy of fun. I'm really good at getting really deep. I'm really good at, in my intuitive psychic and my extraordinarily intuitive skills, psychic skills. I'm really good at art. I'm really good at spirituality and like guiding people, leading people, guiding myself, leading myself. I'm really good at, just this intuitive wisdom. It is so incredibly powerful. I'm really good at like having that kind of energy that when people come in contact with me, it's really powerful. Like, it mesmerizes them, it moves them internally. And it's so many times people, in deep pain they will be, and just by me being there, it's like something shifts inside of them, that they could be in the really lowest of the low moments, and then suddenly it's like they start to feel better. So many times I have seen that. So I'm really good at all of these things, but that's me. And you gotta become really creative, and the more you do this exercise, the more good things you will find about yourself. You can begin with like, oh, I'm really good at taking the time out for good showers. I'm really good at loving my dog. I'm really good at feeding myself yummy food every day. I am really good at keep going even the things around me felt chaotic. So be very creative and don't say like, oh my god, this is such a small thing. No, it is not a small thing. If you say like, oh, being able to cook a yummy meal for myself is just such a small thing, I don't need to mention it. No, there are so many people who don't know how to cook, and they really feel helpless and hopeless and frustrated because of that. So no matter what, it is not small. If you're good at it, you gotta mention it. Okay, you gotta acknowledge it. If there are some little mistakes, something or something wrong that you do and all of that, even if it is very small, you always mention it, you glorify it, you remember it over and over again. But you keep rejecting the good things about you. That is not fair. It's not right. It is really not right. I wanted to say like it's very abusive, but for some reason I didn't wanted to use that big of a word. But no, you gotta do that. You gotta acknowledge and just keep writing good things about you and recalling good things about yourself over and over again. And if in that moment something within you tries to tell you like, hey, you did that, but you did that bad thing, so in that is your opportunity to even dive deeper towards acknowledging your goodness. Like, yes, I made a mistake and I've chose to forgive myself, because that's self-loving. It is not self-loving to sit here and put myself down for some mistake that I made yesterday or day before or like a few months ago or like few years ago. That is not self-loving. And question that aspect of you that is wanting you to sit here and when you are remembering good things about you, why does it want you to live in guilt? So question that, like, why do you want me to, what is the point of you to wanting me to guilt myself? Why do you want me to do that? Are you keeping me in check? Some kind of check so that but that is not the way. Then you let that aspect of like, that is not the way. You have to, if you want me to be in my integrity and be in do the right thing, then you have to find a loving way, gentler way, not this like like not through shame. Okay, so the second reminder was that, and the third reminder was that I wanted to share with you is about okay, first of all, sleep is really important. Prioritize your sleep, prioritize like sleeping on time, and like no matter what, nothing is worth losing your sleep over. If you are like, whether it's relationship, financial, career, whatever worry you have, you losing your sleep over something will not fix it, will not bring you the solution. So, but like, yeah, sleeping on time, giving yourself that proper rest does fix things. It makes you feel good, and suddenly, you wake up from sleep, suddenly you have the energy to clean the room that you have been avoiding since last 1 week. Suddenly, you have the intuitive idea to get something that you need and or like figure something out. Okay, so the third thing that I wanted to, like, God just suddenly wanted me to remind you. And fourth thing is, it's the prayer that I wanted to share with you. Like, before I share this prayer, I want to give you the backstory. Lot of the times when we grew up in lack, it could be lack of love, lack of warmth and positive relationships, lack of money, our nervous system is not used to it. Just like, suppose if this is a bottle, just imagine if this is a bottle and this only have the space for this much of water, it will only have this much of water. It will only hold that much of water, and then it will spill it, right? So if our internal capacity to hold love is very little, to hold money is very little, then we cannot have more. Even if I were to give you more money, and like or like if the familial situation, family, familiar and familial, ancestral pattern is such that everyone just, it's like constant, everyone repeated that cycle, but you are the first one who is becoming aware of it and you are coming out of it. So first of all, be patient with yourself, and you gotta create that capacity to hold, to live in that love. It's not to hold that, but or to have the money, to like manifest the money. It's like living and being in that energetic flow of constant money, constant magic around money, manifestation and success around money, called living in love, peace, harmony, so how do you do that? The prayer for that is the dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, take my mind, take my body, take my heart towards epic success around love, around money. And then second prayer that you're gonna say is, dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, keep my mind, keep my body, keep my heart in epic success, in epic joy, in epic ease, around money, around love, around health, around, in my home environment. And then you can become very creative, like, dear God, bless my body, the experience of being in constant ease and ease and joy around money. Dear God, bless my body, my mind, my heart, the experience and the blessing of being in constantly being in the energy of love, of joy, of highest good. Just give me a moment. I think I kept. Okay. I had put something on the gas to cook. Okay. So you gotta say this prayer. The dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, bless my body, bless my mind, bless my heart with the experience of being in ease and joy around money, around love, all the time, all the time. And it's really beautiful. We are meant to live in love and harmony and peace, and it is meant to be like that. And it's new energy, it's new. Our grandparents, our parents, and nobody in our family might have had that kind of peace, that kind of ease. And we are going to be the first people. And so it does feel unfamiliar, but just because it feels unfamiliar and it is different than what has been going on in our ancestry line, doesn't mean that it's wrong, okay? In fact, it is something that we should, so like when we are stepping into this new energy, it may feel bit like this, but like bit shaky, but get into it. Just keep saying that this prayer is real. I'm telling you, the prayers, when we pray, it's like we don't know sometimes how are we gonna take that leap, how are we gonna take that brave step, that bold and courageous step, how are we gonna have that difficult conversation. But when we say this prayer, the dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, take my mind, take my body, take my heart towards epic success. Dearest Gauri, dearest Gauri, what Gauri? Dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, take my mind, take my body, take my heart towards epic love. Dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, keep my mind, keep my body, keep my heart in epic success, in epic love, in constant money magic, you know, that constant magic around money, constant money manifestation, constant effortlessness around money. When we say all of these prayer, it's just something beyond us will does move our mind, does move our bodies, you know. So you can be like, oh my god, how I'm gonna take that step. No, you don't. You use your willpower to pray, to ask higher power to move your mind, body and heart, and then you will be led to the highest success, to the highest good, to the ease. Okay, so this is a very powerful video, epic video. Like, oh my god, I must, God, compensate me with like for this video with like some $10 million or something, you know, even more, like just love and like yeah, all kind of prosperity and all these things, because I made such a powerful video. It's very self-loving to, you know, believe in your gifts and to asking for perfect compensation for that. So I am asking God for that compensation, and book a one-on-one intuitive guidance session with me for spiritual, psychic, intuitive guidance in order to move through unprocessed emotions, limiting beliefs, shame, fear, guilt, and, you know, to step into your power, for intuitive therapy. And like, you can get a deeper support with me in my 12 weeks of mentorship, wherein we will work towards building solid self-love, owning our intuitive and psychic gifts. And like, if you feel like you're not gifted enough, give me 12 weeks and I'll show you how to unlock your gifts and how to own them, how to, you know, really see how gifted you truly are. And like, so much magic, and that 12 weeks will be very incredible. And I am because not me, God does through me. So I am also excited to see the magic that God will create in your life through me, in your life through me. Okay, it's just so beautiful and magical. Link of that is in my bio. You can also donate for my rent, food and bills. It will help me a lot. And I warmly invite you to check out my magic painting. When you keep my magic painting around, they act as a magnet and magnetize good energy, high vibrations, positive shifts into your life. This painting says, dearest God, dearest Mother, thank you for guiding me, thank you for leading my way. The magic and the power of this painting is such that it will, when you have this painting around, you will start to move in this world very bravely, confidently, powerfully, and you will go towards the love, the joy, the life, the money, the career that God wants you to have. Your limiting beliefs may be telling you, oh, you're not good enough, you can't have that, it is not made for you, a person like you, like, you know, like nobody, that's too good to be true for me. Like, but no, it is not. The God wants you to live a very extraordinarily magical life, and you will. Definitely, I have lived around this painting, so you're gonna move in this world as that, you know, you will be moving towards that career, that money, that love. And it's so epic, the energy is so powerful, magical and epic, you know, and so peaceful. And God, really, it's you gotta experience it yourself. So order the fridge magnets of this painting right now. Link of them is in my bio. And you can also do more magic in your life and hire me, and I will channel a customized magic painting for you that will bring success, harmony, love, peace, good health, and this like beautiful energy of confidence, self-love, and alignment, and just like beautiful, really beautiful energy. And what I'm feeling right now, it's really, you know, the paintings that I'm gonna be channeling. Who are you? If you know, when you hire me, because I felt the energy. So someone in this video, you know, the video, the painting that I'm gonna be channeling for you, it's gonna be really powerful. Wow. Let's see who that person is. Link of that is in my bio, and I will see you in another video. Wow, I love this. Yay. Look at my butterfly.